People who have did sexual energy transmutation, people who have used their sexual energies towards their success, towards their goals, are one of the most successful people that has ever walked on this earth. From Marcus Aurelius to Elon Musk, every one of these people, while they were doing their most important thing in their careers, most of them did sexual energy transmutation. And you can also look into it, like even Elon Musk says that sexual energy is one of the most greatest energy that has nature given us. If we use this energy towards our growth of our brain, mentality, towards our growth of our body, finances, spirituality, money, anything, we use this energy makes achieving anything so easy. It becomes really easier. It may not be super easy, but it will be a lot easier than if you were keep busting your nuts. Another quite exciting aspect of the sexual energy transmutation is that when we use our sexual energies towards our higher goals, towards our important things in our life, then we also kind of feel more better than just wasting it down the drain. When we use it to build our body instead of hurting our bodies, then we kind of feel more better. When we push through the pain, when we hit the gym, when we hit the swimming club, when we hit all these milestones, which are not given to us by the society, surely, but the milestones which we give ourselves to ourselves by ourselves, those milestones, the important milestones of our lives, when we use our sexual energy to achieve those milestones, then we feel so good. A lot of people from the history, from the ancient times to the time of modern times, have used their sexual energy to become richer, to become wealthy. And you can also find this thing written in the book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The author also mentions that by transmitting sexual energies, most of rich people do this. They use their energy, sexual energy, towards gaining wealth. And that's why you can see that not all, but most of the rich people, when they were doing their most important things of their careers, when they were building their companies and stuff, you can see that they were not sexually very active at that point. They may have a wife or something, but they were not sexually active. So they were using their energies towards making that company bigger. And you can also do it too. A lot of artists, from Michael Jackson to the modern artists also, not most of them, but a lot of them use their sexual energy to bring something great to the world, to create something which has not been created in the past. And you can also see that even Michael Jackson, his dances are so great. And we can see that he also conserves his sexual power to dance like that, because it needs that power. So whether you are doing whatever, your sexual energy will be useful in that field. If you're a musician, your music will become better. If you go and hit the gym, then your body will grow quicker and faster. You will gain muscles way faster than you think. Your testosterone will be higher. If you swim, then your stamina, then the time that you can swim will increase. Let's say a person who just busts off his nuts every day, and a person who uses sexual energy towards swimming. The difference would be that the person who uses sexual energy to his goals, to his swimming thing, he will be a better swimmer for sure. If he does the same effort as the other one, surely, then he will have more stamina and he will swim more time. He will do it more. He will have the more capacity to do it. So that is how it is. And that's why we should never waste our sexual energy. Although our instincts, social media, movies, and even society make us feel and excite us so much that we wanna bust our energy out the rain. We wanna we want to bust our most important juices down the drain. Society make us think that we should do that. But the thing is that we should not do that. Even modern science says that if we keep our sexual energy towards our higher pursuits, towards building our body, brain, soul, towards building our mindset, towards building our wealth, towards building our relationships, stuff like that, then it would be more better. And modern science doesn't tell us to do completely shut it off, and I'm not telling you to do that at all. But the thing is that if you used to masturbate every single day, then you start masturbating once a week, and that would be enough. That would be enough change for you. That alone will bring so much change that you have never seen even in years, past years. So start doing it towards any goal you have. If you're a student and you study and you don't overuse your sexual energies and you don't waste your sexual energies, then you will see that if you conserve your sexual power and you direct it towards your studies, direct it towards your education, then what will happen is that you will memorize more. Even if you read less, still you will understand and memorize and concentration more. Your concentration powers will increase, your memorization will be increased, and all these things will increase. Your power, your stamina, all these things will increase. And that way, even by reading less, you will score way more than you used to do. And it is truth. A lot of philosophers in the past used this. Sir Isaac Newton, he used to say that sexual energy is the root of all invention. So that's why Sir Isaac Newton, the greatest physicist, he used to go to the temple and he used to just bow down to the Lord. And why he was doing it? Because to save his sexual energy, and also he have a lot of devotion towards the Lord. Whatever he thinks is Lord, he had a devotion towards that. So with that devotion and by using his sexual energy towards the right things, which he loved science, so he used that sexual energy towards science. And see it now, how many wonderful things he have achieved. He is the person who has found gravity, the law of gravity. So we can see that how powerful sexual energy transmutation can be. And I am not saying this out of just the air. You can look it up in ChatGPT and Grok also. Check it out on Gemini. Is Sir Isaac Newton used to do sexual transmutation, sexual energy saving? Is he used to do that? And you'll find that, yeah, he is used to do that. And he did that. Even Nikola Tesla, he also refrained from sexual activities a lot. And that resulted in so much great inventions. See, he has discovered AC current, and he has discovered the radio and a lot of other things. So many inventions he did. And one of the most intelligent person. His IQ was almost 350 to 400. So think about it. Surely he has a little bit of born gifts, but his sexual energy transmutation has surely played a role too, because he was using all his energies, all his life, all his sexual energies towards his brain, towards his inventions, towards his scientific discoveries. So what? Those things will become better naturally. So it also frees a lot of time for you when you're not busting your nuts, when you're not watching porn, when you're not just talking to a girl for hours and hours just to bang her. When you're not doing these things, you get a lot of time, and if you use that time towards higher pursuits, towards becoming richer, towards becoming wiser, towards becoming stronger, towards even helping humanity, towards inventing something, then you do that and you will be successful at that. It may take some time, but it's still possible. But a person who just busts off his nuts every single day and watches corn and stuff like that, eats unhealthy foods, a person like that, nothing. Will a person like this ever invent something? Will a person like this ever become truly successful? That's not. Life is a game. Yeah, we know. Everyone will die. Yeah. But the thing is to play this game well. So let's play the game well by conserving our sexual energies. Play this life game so well that we enjoy the game. Isn't that the reason to live? To enjoy life? That's the only reason to live life. To enjoy your own life. And to enjoy it, we all have to play it so well. And to play it so well, we need a lot of energy. And that's why we should save our sexual energies and put it towards the right things. And when we do it, then we grow. Then we slowly start to like our game of life. And life feels more better, more alive, more fresh than just outing our juices down the train. Just do it yourself and you will see the change. You will see it. I mean, I can name a lot other people's. Even Schopenhauer. Not early in his life, but later in his life, he also did sexual energy transmutation. He saved his energy and put it towards his philosophy. And see where his philosophy is. He has talked a lot of things which humanity has never heard of. So, that is the key, guys. That is the key. Even the ancient people, Gautam Buddha, he also used to say that those things. He used to say that, yes, if we keep sex in our brains, then it's a sin. And I agree with him. Sex should be only in our bodies. It should not completely occupy our brains. Our brains should be filled with more things than just sex. It should be filled with our life goals. It should be filled with something we want to invent or write, or something we want to do, something new we want to discover or do or experience or travel, anything. But something better than just these things. So occupy your mind with the better things. And yeah, to transform your sexual energy towards a higher pursuit, leave all the wrong people from your life. Leave all the wrong persons you follow on social media. See, if you watch a Instagram booty babe and then you start to try to just conserve your sexual energy, it will not happen. Because what you see, you become. If you're seeing all the time girls' naked bodies, then how the hell are you going to save your energies? Because your brain is already conditioned by that. So don't do that. If you want to watch, then watch something else. Watch maybe videos of fighter jets. Maybe videos of all the beautiful places of the earth, of the ocean. Watch those kind of stuff. Change your mind. Change the food that you give to your brain also. Not only the food you eat for your stomach. Also the things which you consume by your eyes and ears. Change that specially. And if we don't change that specially, then how are we going to save our sexual energy? Because it's all connected. It's all intertwined. What you watch, you do. Yeah, you do that because we are just chemical, electronical beings, isn't it? So that's why we should just avoid this nasty videos, avoid these dirty videos, avoid these dirty photos, and go towards purity, go towards highness. We should watch scientific things, we should watch natural things, we should watch great things. Also, so many girls are also making really amazing videos. So watch that instead of watching just the bikini babes. Watch the girl who is explaining us the quantum science. There are also girls like that. Even I watched a channel called Physics Girl. So yeah, you can also watch that. So do that. Change your food for your brain, and only then you will be able to save your sexual energy and direct it towards the higher things, towards the higher pursuits. And that is the only way. Because how our mind is, will our life become like that. Our life is a reflection of our own brains. It may not be 100%, but a lot of our life's decisions, a lot of our life's emotions, circumstances, things they arise from our brains things, brains thoughts. So that's why we should change our mental diet. And saving our sexual energy is one of the greatest thing we could ever do to get a better and amazing life. And I told you already all the secrets of doing that. Also, work out a lot. Also, go hit the gym. Go do swimming, because when your body have a lot of energy, then it wanna out that energy by a way. If it don't find a way, a better way, if you don't hit the gym and out your energy, if you don't go swim and out your energy, then your energy will want to go out in the direction of sexuality. So that's why I recommend every person to do something physically active. It may not be gym all the time. You could just go and hike on the mountains. You could just go and swim in the ocean. Whatever you like, you could do. But it should be a physical activity. You could just go and play a sport, anything. You could just do anything you like, You could just go and dance in the rain. But the thing is that it should be a physical activity, and the activity should be really intense. Because think about it. If our body have no energy left, then how are we going to out that energy through the sexual means? That's why we should use all of our body's energies every single day towards something physically really amazing and physically active. Also at the same time, keep our mental diet good and also eat healthy. So we should do these three things. Remember again, I will reminding you again. So eat fresh, healthy organic food, number 1. Number 2, keep your mental diet so clean, very clean, natural, and don't watch dirty videos or nasty videos. Only watch pure things, only watch scientific, natural, and this kind of things on the internet. Number 3, keep your friends and keep your surroundings of people, only the people who will uplift you. And number 4, hit the gym, do something physically active, go and swim, and do something really, really intense. Even if you want to run, then run for a lot. Run 30 minutes, run a lot. Burn all the energies in your body. And once you do that, then there's nothing left for the sexual urges. And you just go and then you sleep. And that's how it is. And that's how we conserve our sexual energy and direct it towards the right direction, direct it towards our goals, towards our success. And once we do that, it starts to do its magic, and you will see your life will change in front of your eyes. Believe me, guys, this is not a joke. Sexual energy, I already told a lot of times in the video, is the greatest energy a human being can ever have, whether it's a girl or boy. So even if you are a girl, save your sexual energy and use that towards your growth. Use that for your success, because you are the only person who will live with yourself for the rest of your life. So develop yourself, develop discipline in your life, develop your knowledge, develop your wisdom, develop your money, develop your wealth, develop your health. Use your sexual energy for those things and your life will be wonderful.